Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining. Coming up in today's video, I create a beautiful hairstyle on my mini braids. Welcome and welcome back to Simply Share, where we talk about all things natural hair, including my own natural hair journey, styling ideas, DIYs, and so much more. So I'll be growing natural hair long, healthy, and strong. As you can see, I'm trying to really create some curls on my hair. If you've been with me for a while, you know that one of my goals for this year was to create a new signature style. Majority of my content this year has featured mini braids because I am trying to get maximum growth this year using mini braids, virgin hair fertilizer, and other growth aids to really get to my goals this year. So most of my content has been on mini braids. I know that one of the main complaints that people have is that mini braids are boring once they are installed, so I wanted to really go ahead and try a new style using my perm rods to do that. So I have three different sizes of perm rods. I have sort of like a medium one, a small one, and a very small one. Now my hair is quite thick and quite long, and I'd recommend you use the biggest size possible that you can find. If you use smaller curling rods, you will get a tighter curl, so that is the advantage there. However, because my hair was so thick, I was really having problems putting these on, but the curls that did come out in the end looked amazing. So it's a really simple technique. Just I'm grabbing my hair at the roots and then I'm just twirling my hair and then swirling it around the perm rod. This was my first time trying this style on my hair. I encourage you to try lots of styles on your mini braids if you are currently in the challenge. Just want to say welcome back to all my subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you are new to my challenge, wondering all about this challenge, do go ahead and check out my playlist on mini braids, either this one or the previous challenge before. In those playlists, I go through in detail why I'm using mini braids on my hair to grow long, healthy, and strong. Pros and cons are given, as well as I show you how much growth I got in the very first challenge. To look at those playlists on using mini braids to grow your natural hair. So the reason why I chose this style is that it's heat free. I don't have to put any heat on. Using my body heat, a little bit of spritz my hair with a little bit of water and a little bit of Vaseline just to seal in that moisture. I then went ahead and wrapped my hair around these rods. You don't want to load your hair with too much sort of foam or anything like that. That's very setting, because you will find that your natural hair will set all by itself. So you don't need to put additional products in to make this hair set. Once your natural hair is wrapped around these rollers, it will automatically start to curl for itself. So I didn't count all of the rollers that I used in the end, but I do know that I probably used about 20 now. The more you have, the better you're going to get, the tighter the curls, etc. So use as many as possible. I just had these on hand and that's what I used. And the most important thing is that you allow your hair to dry, because if it don't dry, then the curls will fall and you won't get that look that you're hoping for. So I did go ahead and make this dry. So I set these in the morning and I pull them out in the evening, which is about 8 hours. So at least 8 hours, making sure that your hair is dry to touch, knowing that it will be set by then. Really simple, really easy technique to use to just change up the look of your mini braids, particularly if you are using it as a long-term protective style like myself. I am keeping these braids in for 3 months and I need to find other ways of wearing them. As I said before, one of my goals for this year was to find a new signature style, and I absolutely love the way that this turned out. It's a great option of wearing it in many ways once it's already curled. So it is 8 hours later and I'm taking these out and I'm loving the results. Look at all of those curls falling and forming. They are gorgeous and looking beautiful with no product, no foam, no gel, and they are just curling like that with just my body heat, a little bit of water and a little bit of sealant, and I'm getting beautiful curls. Now I got lots of compliments when I wore this style. Because it's curls, and you know sometimes your mini braids can look really flat, this allowed me to look really, my hair to look really full. So that's another advantage of curling your mini braids, is that your hair starts to look full. I found that this hairstyle was also very elegant. I was instantly thinking how I could wear this going out if I was invited to a wedding. So just by curling your mini braids, they go from boring to elegant in no time. So as I'm separating it, I'm looking at those curls and they are absolutely gorgeous. The great thing with these curls is that they did last 4 days. 4 days without falling, 4 days without me putting anything back in there. They lasted a long time. So it's certainly something that you can incorporate into your weekly routine. You could curl your hair on a Sunday night and you could have it curled for the whole of the work week and be able to wear it just like that without recurling it, and the curls really do stay, especially on the perm rod. Now I'm sure you can see the style coming together there in this takedown, but also you can curl your hair using a variety of things. I've also used paper to curl my hair, and I'm going to try and do a video on that for you. And these mini braids curl around most anything. You could also use normal rollers, or you could curl it with heat if you also wanted to, but they work perfectly fine with just some water on these rollers. Now, once again, do go ahead and check out my mini braids for growth playlist, where I go into detail on how to use mini braids to grow your natural hair. Now, these braids have already been in for 4 weeks, and I'll be doing an updated video on that. So do go ahead, look out for that, because they're going very, very well. You might hear my children in the background making some noise. I'm also doing mini braids on my first daughter's hair, and she's loving them, and she's getting great growth from that as well. So this is the result of the mini braids, and I can say a new signature style for my natural hair. I love curling my hair. I love wearing it like this. It looks full, it looks beautiful, it looks elegant, and I'm able to wear it out. My curls were shiny, they were bouncy, and they were looking great. Mini braids is great for growing your natural hair. Once again, if you don't have the perm rods, you're able to curl your natural hair, your natural braids with almost anything, including paper. So do give it a try today and see if you like the style. I really do like that, the way it turned out. It was beautiful, and I'm still getting lots of compliment on wearing it. I'm wearing it as my new signature style. So I wanted just to make it look a little bit more elegant. So I went ahead and found a lovely piece there to add it in to the side, and that's what it looked like outside. It was still beautiful, and as I said, these curls are able to hold up for up to 4 days, even through the wind and everything. They were holding up very, very well. Now I do have my video showing you how I've trimmed these mini braids. I needed a little bit of trimming after I did this, so I'm going to be showing you that coming up in my next video, so do look out for that. So thank you so much for watching today's video. Do subscribe if you have not done so, and I will see you in my next video coming up shortly. Take care. Bye bye.